You've probably heard me say that stories are one of the most powerful tools we have as retreat leaders. They help people relax, connect, and see their own experiences in new ways. I'm Renee Manning, retreat leader with over 10 years' experience helping to lead growth and transformation through retreats. This year, I'm sharing the story of Jumping Mouse, a folktale about courage, transformation, and trust in the journey. It's a beautiful way to open conversations and dialogue about uncertainty with your group and invite participants to share what jumps out at them from the story. Get it? Jumping mouse, jumping out. So as you listen, think about how you might use a story like this in your own retreat or coaching work as a gentle starting point for deeper reflection. Enjoy the Jumping Mouse. The story of Jumping Mouse. Once upon a time, there was a little mouse who lived in a wide open prairie. Every day was the same, gathering seeds, watching for shadows, doing what mice do. But one morning the mouse heard something new, a deep rumbling sound in the distance. It was unlike anything he'd heard before. Curious, he asked the others, but they only shrugged. Don't go looking for strange things, they warned. Stay where it's safe. But the little mouse couldn't ignore it. The sound tugged at him, so he decided to follow it. Along the way, he met a raccoon who showed him how to cross a small stream. Keep going, said the raccoon. Listen to your heart. It knows the way. Then he met a frog sitting by the water's edge. The sound you hear is the great river, said the frog. To reach it, you must learn to jump. You have to leap, even when you can't see where you'll land. So the little mouse practiced until he could soar over tall grasses and pebbles. And when he finally reached the great river, he stood in awe. On the riverbank, he met a buffalo, old and blind, struggling to find his way to the water. The mouse felt compassion and offered one of his tiny eyes so the buffalo could see again. The buffalo gratefully carried him across the wide, rushing river. On the far side, the mouse met a wolf who had lost his sense of direction. Again, the mouse gave what he could, his other eye, so that the wolf might find his path. Now the mouse was blind. He could no longer see the prairie, the river, or the mountains ahead, but he could feel the wind, and he whispered a prayer of trust. I have given all I have. If there is more for me to see, let me see it with my heart. At that moment, a great wind lifted him up higher and higher until the ground disappeared. The mouse felt the warmth of the sun and opened his eyes. He could see again, only now he wasn't a mouse. He had become an eagle, soaring over the prairie, able to see everything clearly for the first time. That's the beauty of stories like this. They meet people right where they are. You don't have to explain every symbol or spell out complicated meaning. Just tell the story, pause, and ask, what jumped out at you? Folktales give permission to slow down and reflect and see themselves in a new, almost nostalgic light. They don't feel analyzed or overly coached. So if you're leading a retreat, try weaving a story like the Jumping Mouse into your session. It's an easy, heartfelt way to hold space for courage and transformation and trust. And it helps your groups connect to something bigger than words alone. Like and subscribe for more retreat wellness content like this, and I'll see you next week.